The story begins with a boy named Kyutaru Ichikawa, sitting in his classroom, thinking about how he is not right in the head because he thinks about murdering people for simple and little reasons, such as bumping into him. He thinks he is a bloodthirsty beast, and the one he wants to murder the most is his classmate Anna Yamada, the most beautiful girl in his school who is also a magazine model. Every night he imagines her withering with pain as he murders her. The library is the only place where he feels fully comfortable, but when he goes there, he finds Anna snacking. He thinks this is his chance to murder her, but she looks so peaceful eating her snacks that he decides against it. He sees her working on a presentation and realizes she needs a cutter to cut some paper. He isn't sure if he should help her, but when she starts tearing the paper with her hands, he shares his cutter with her. She feels very happy to get a cutter. And when she uses it, he blushes. After doing her work, Anna leaves but forgets to return Kyutaru's cutter. She gives him her snack wrapper and he thinks she is sharing her snack with him, but Anna is actually just asking him to throw the empty wrapper in the bin. The next day as Kyutaru reaches school, he sees that Anna has left his cutter on his table, which makes him happy as he thinks about how Anna knows which table he sits at. Everyone now gives their group presentation in the class, and Kyutaru is shocked to see that another classmate, Moeko, redid the whole poster for Anna because hers was a mess. He thinks that all girls are jealous of her beauty and try to put her down. Anna doesn't seem to care at first, but looks disappointed during the presentation. During Kyutaru's presentation, he notices Anna crying in her seat and deliberately ruins his presentation to take attention away from her. But Anna is quickly distracted by an airplane in the sky and is back to her bubbly self. After the presentations, Kyutaru again goes to the library, where Anna is already present. Another chubby girl named Honoka arrives to meet someone, and Anna offers her some chips, but she refuses as she is on a diet. A boy named Kanzaki meets Honoka as he wants to confess his feelings to her, but Anna doesn't realize that, and instead starts talking about dieting, which makes Kanzaki say that he likes fat girls, so Honoka doesn't need to go on a diet. Kyutaru, hearing all this, accidentally makes some noise. And to cover for him, Anna says that there must be a cat and hints at Kyutaru to start making cat noises. But when he fails miserably, she tells them she will check who made the noise and goes to Kyutaru, where she starts making realistic cat noises. Kyutaru now stops at a store to buy a magazine that features Anna as a model, but he sees Anna entering the store so he hides from her. Anna tries to get noticed by people in the store, but to no luck. Instead, she makes people leave because she is creepy. Anna also leaves shortly after, but Kyutaru decides to buy the magazine to make up for the people that left due to Anna. At night, while reading the magazine, Kyutaru thinks about how he and Anna are very different. The next morning, while going to school on his bike, Kyutaru sees a guy named Haruya Nanjo trying to pick up Anna. At first, they both are laughing and talking with each other, which makes Kyutaru jealous and think that Haruya must be Anna's boyfriend. But Haruya suddenly changes his tone, grabbing Anna's hand and forcing her to add him to her social media account so they can reach out to each other. Anna tries to avoid the conversation, but with no choice left, she's about to share it when Kyutaru throws his bike past them into the lake to stop Anna. She asks him why he did this, and Kyutaru says that he accidentally hit the gas pedal instead of the brake, which makes Anna laugh as she tells Kyutaru that he is very funny. At the library, Kyutaru is busy thinking about how the world is built on lies and false hope, and how the library is the only place of solitude in the school where he can read weird books like Murdering Encyclopedia. Suddenly, he sees Anna preparing her snack in the library. Her snacking has disrupted his peace in the library, but she needs water for her snack. So she runs out of the library to get some, but keeps spilling it, so Kyutaru gets her a glass to carry the water. But when he returns, he sees Anna eating her lunch, so he pretends he brought the glass for himself. Just then, Anna sees him and hands him her trash again. In class, Kyutaru thinks about how Anna has so many friends but always eats her food alone in the library, making him think she has discovered that he wants to murder her, so she plans to kill him first. He wakes up from his thought when he overhears a boy named Adachi lust over Anna's body, and says that he wants her to sweat a lot, so he can see what she is wearing underneath, as the sweat will make her shirt see-through. When Shu tries to reach Anna, Kyutaru drops his cutter, disrupting Shu's plan and giving Anna enough time to leave the classroom. Anna and Kyutaru are back at the library when Anna borrows Kyutaru's fan, finds it scented, and asks Kyutaru to smell it. As he invades Anna's personal space to smell the fan, he catches a glimpse of her body which makes him very shy. Suddenly, Anna receives a call and immediately hides under a desk, and Kyutaru helps her stay hidden. Anna's best friend, Chihiro Kobayashi, arrives in search of her, But Kyutaru keeps Anna's location a secret and offers Chihiro the snacks Anna left on the table. Chihiro declines due to her allergies, and Kyutaru realizes that Anna eats alone to avoid causing discomfort to Chihiro. Chihiro praises Anna's considerate nature, which makes Anna reveal herself. Chihiro says she was speaking positively about her, so she would come out of hiding. Kyutaru's class organizes a haunted house during the school's cultural festival, and everyone is engaged in preparation work. Because Kyutaru has nice handwriting, Anna suggests Kyutaru helps Honoka create graveyard posters. Honoka writes Anna's name on the graves and leaves, so the class mistakenly thinks Kyutaru wrote it and questions him. To protect Honoka, Kyutaru claims responsibility for writing Anna's name. But Honoka returns and says she was just writing common names on the graves, offering to erase them if it bothers anyone. Anna apologizes to Kyutaru for blaming him, and they paint over the names, resulting in plain-looking graves, so Kyutaru writes his name on the tombstones to maintain their appearance. After finishing the poster, Anna asks Kyutaru to draw blood on her face using red paint, but Kyutaru only draws a single red dot before running away while blushing. During the cultural festival, Kyutaru notices Haruya, who had previously approached Anna, talking with her and her friends. He thinks Haruya is not a bad guy, as he helped Kyutaru get his bike out of the lake, but he is still bothered by his closeness to Anna, so he follows them but realizes that Anna's friends protect her from him. While trying to take a shortcut, he accidentally ends up in front of them. Anna joins him in a class where they showcase a map of their city from 80 years ago. Kyutaru wonders about taking pictures of the map, but Anna surprises him by photographing them together, making him incredibly happy. One day in class, Kyutaru is writing a dark fantasy novel about a cursed protagonist who kills everything he touches, and as he starts to design the heroine, he can only think of Anna. Kyutaru goes to the medical room as he has a headache and is advised by the doctor to rest for an hour, but he sees Anna lying beside him because of a stomachache. She gives medicine to Kyutaru for his headache, and he sees a cup with fresh droplets indicating Anna just used it. He lets his lecherous thought win and thinks of using the same mug and indirectly kissing Anna. But before he can use it, Anna gets up and leaves, making Kyutaru reflect on his thoughts, and he decides not to use the mug. Kyutaru sees that she has forgotten her shirt in the nurse's room. Kyutaru is torn between if he should touch her shirt or not when the nurse comes in and throws the shirt on Kyutaru, telling him to give it to Anna. Kyutaru tells himself that he has to touch the shirt as it is his responsibility to return it, and he starts smelling it. Kyutaru returns to the classroom and continues writing his story. He suddenly overhears his boy classmates planning to ask the girls if they touch themselves. One of them goes toward the girls, but he gets scared seeing the look in their eyes and instead just asks them to show him their nails, saying that he can tell if someone is healthy or not just by looking at their nails. He returns to his friends and tells them they all have small nails, confirming their suspicion. One of them says they also might use toys for this. Shu gives Kyutaru a note asking him to pass it on to Anna, but Kyutaru believes that it must have something dirty written in it, so he gives Anna a note with a photo he drew of her. Afterward, he sees that the note given to him only asks for Anna's contact info. As Kyutaru redraws the picture of Anna he had given him, he hears the boys now decide to play a personality test and ask the girls to play with them. The test's main purpose is to find what kind of sexual position a person likes based on how they touch a hand presented to him. Moeko thinks Sho just wants to touch the hands of girls and decides to Google the test on the internet, finding out the pervy intentions of the boys while taking the test. Later, Anna is snacking in the library when she notices a candy missing. As Kyutaru is the only other person in the library, she suspects him of taking it and opens his hand with hers to find out Kyutaru does not have her candy. Because she touched his hand, he remembers the personality test Shu was trying to take before and deduces that Anna likes to be dominant during intimacy, which makes him excited to the point that he has trouble calming himself down. During PE class, while playing basketball, Anna gets hit in the face and starts bleeding from the nose, so she goes to the nurse's office and Kyutaru follows her. As he watches her secretly, Anna gets a call from her mother and starts crying and apologizing because she doesn't want to disappoint her, as Anna has a photo shoot tomorrow, which she can't attend now. Kyutaru also starts crying, and when Anna takes some tissues from her pocket, she drops some of her stuff, including the picture that Kyutaru gave her. Kyutaru now comes to terms with his feelings that he likes Anna. The next day at school, Anna cries to her friends about how her mother and manager told her not to worry because such things happen in school, but their words hurt her more because she knows they are disappointed. Anna runs out of tissues, so Kyutaru puts his tissues on all the desks in the library and marks them with "Feel free to you," so Anna can cry in peace. But he is relieved to see that she is just eating her snacks and has returned to her usual self. The next morning on the way to class, Kyutaru thinks he likes Anna but has no intention of falling in love or dating her because those are the things that can kill the strongest man, and he can't let himself be so vulnerable. In class, Kyutaru sees Anna sneak some milk to the library where she makes a snack called purchases. As she is about to pour the snack into the milk carton, Kyutaru stops her and asks her to get a bowl from the home economics room. But as it is locked, they go to the science lab to find a bowl, but as they eat the snack they get caught by a teacher. Anna is frightened and chokes on her snack, causing yogurt to spill all over her. And the teacher catches Anna with questionable liquid spilled over her, suspecting they were doing something inappropriate. Although Kyutaru explains that it was just yogurt, the teacher punishes them. The next day in the library, Kyutaru sees a girl named Rin, and he knows he is there to apologize to Anna as he has seen her hover around, so he tries to leave the library. Still, Anna starts showing him some pictures she made using a face-swapping app and asks Kyutaru to take a picture with her, but he refuses and gets out of the library. Anna now takes a picture with the girl, who starts crying and apologizing to her because she was the one who hit her with the basketball. Still, Anna couldn't care less about that and tries to cheer her up by giving her some candy, but unfortunately spills all of it on the ground. On his way home, Kyutaru runs into Anna, who notices he has gotten a new bike and asks him to give her a ride on his bicycle. As they are on the bike, Anna says she will quit the basketball club as her family doesn't allow her to continue after her injury and may join the data processing club, which Kyutaru is a part of. Kyutaru tries to act cool, but inside, he is very happy that Anna might join his club. In class, the teacher tells everybody that they found a snack wrapper in the trash and asks who brought it because snacks are not allowed in the school. He asks Anna to meet him later in his office because she is the most likely culprit, but the teacher gets busy, so she gets off the hook for the time being. After school, Kyutaru is out for lunch with his sister and feels humiliated to be out with his sister and doesn't want anyone from the school to see them when all of a sudden, Anna and her friends arrive at the same place and sit behind Kyutaru. He goes to buy something so he can get out of this situation, but Anna follows him. Anna tries to buy an ice cream but still needs to remember her wallet on the table. She tells Kyutaru that she was just looking for the bathroom and goes back, but Kyutaru thinks about why she would come toward him if she were looking for the bathroom. He now buys the ice cream she was looking to buy, but he doesn't have enough courage to give it to her. Later, Kyutaru, fearing that the head teacher will punish Anna, decides to join her at the teacher's office. Before he can suggest joining Anna, she offers him to come with her as he is lurking outside the teacher's office. Kyutaru manages to convince the teacher that she didn't bring the snacks, and the teacher believes Kyutaru because he is usually a man of few words, and seeing him speak so passionately must mean that he is telling the truth. After which Anna thanks him and says they should talk more like friends. The next morning, the teacher divides the class into 6 groups for a workshop visit, an essential activity in Japanese high schools. Kyutaru, who prefers exploring darker places in society, like murder or crime scenes, reluctantly joins Shu's group after being invited. They notice that Anna's and Honoka's groups lack 2 members in each group. The 4 boys, including Kyutaru, offer to join, but the girls will decide who joins their group. Eventually, the girls select Kanzaki, who wants to be on Honoka's team. To help Kanzaki, Kyutaru suggests he should be with the high-achieving students, pointing out his dedication to grades even though it upsets the girls. Kyutaru claims he got 42 in science, thus securing his place in the group as only dumb students have united here. Both Sho and Kyutaru end up in Anna's group. However, Anna later admits that she knows Kyutaru's lie as he had scored remarkable marks and topped with 92 in science. Later, Kyutaru finds himself in the library, feeling embarrassed, as he worries that Anna might consider him desperate to be in their group. While in the library, Honoka arrives, followed by Anna, who offers Honoka some snacks. But Honoka clarifies that she's there to talk to Anna. Honoka shares her experiences of going on dates with Kanzaki, and that going on dates made her realize she liked Kanzaki a lot and wants to lose weight for him. She then curiously inquires about Anna's date experiences and boyfriend, to which Anna admits she's never had one. But she tells Honoka the things she finds romantic between couples, such as sharing earphones, holding hands in a man's pocket, etc. As they talk, they take a picture together, and Kyutaru shows up in the picture, but they are not creeped out as they know he is always in the library, so they also welcome and talk to him. After school, as it is time to go home, Kyutaru discovers it's raining and puts on his raincoat. He sees Anna, who asks to borrow his raincoat temporarily to buy an umbrella. Kyutaro offers to go instead, but she insists on going herself. The raincoat fits Anna perfectly and is too big on Kyutaro. However, she leaves her bag with her wallet behind, prompting Kyutaro to rush after her to hand it. Inside the bag, he finds a supposedly broken umbrella that is perfectly fine. When she returns, she asks him about mint chocolate ice cream flavor as people usually hate it or love it. Kyutaru says that he has no strong opinion on the flavor and is about to leave when Anna offers him the ice cream while shouting my love to him, which he clarifies she is talking about the ice cream and not him, but Kyutaru blushes at the thought. On the day of their workshop visit, Kyutaru is annoyed to have to talk with Sho. They visit a manga publishing center, and Kyutaru hides his love for manga to avoid being seen as childish by Anna. However, when the publisher shows them unpublished work from Kyutaru's favorite manga, Anna notices his excitement and takes him directly to the place. On the elevator to leave the building, it becomes crowded, and Anna's chest is right in front of Kyutaru. To avoid any awkwardness, he closes his eyes, which heightens his other senses, and he can smell her fragrance. But when he opens his eyes, he sees that their faces are too close, leaving them both flustered. Later, as they walk to the subway station together, Anna asks Kyutaru about his favorite manga, and she recommends a lovey-dovey manga, which causes the other girl to laugh and tease him as she believes that Kyutaru would never read such light-hearted manga. Kyutaru becomes embarrassed and takes a washroom break, thinking the girls must think he is too gloomy and creepy to like light-hearted stuff. Only Anna is there when he returns from the washroom. The rest have left for the train. They hurry to catch the train but miss it. Anna cries, thinking it's her fault they missed the train. Kyutaru worries she's upset about being stuck with him. He suggests he should have announced his restroom break to everyone, and Anna laughs at the idea of making such a declaration. They catch the next train in 7 minutes, and Kyutaru tries to stand far from her in case someone recognizes Anna as a model. He has low self-esteem and doesn't want to be seen next to a model, but Anna holds onto Kyutaru's bag to stay together. She talks to him about Honoka and Kanzaki's relationship and hopes they will reveal it to the class. She also tells him that, if it were her, she would enjoy the secret dating phase. They reunite with the group at their school station, and the team leader apologizes for not noticing their absence. The next morning, Kyutaru tells his sister about the trip, but she also teases him for talking about it yesterday to their mother too, suggesting that he must be enjoying school. Kyutaru suspects he enjoys school because of Anna. When he arrives at school, he sees Anna waiting outside for someone. He tries to pass by quietly, but she stops him and gives him the manga she recommended earlier, and he's surprised that she wasn't mocking him. Anna explains she has to leave early for work and won't make it to the library, so she's giving him the manga in the morning. Later, Kyutaru is reading in the library when Anna unexpectedly shows up, saying she decided to visit before work. She notices he's reading a different book and playfully tries to take it away, accidentally causing her to fall on him, making them very nervous. She apologizes and is about to leave when a flustered Kyutaru asks if she would be in school tomorrow, and Anna replies that she will see him tomorrow with a smile. At night, Kyutaru tries to read the manga but can't focus. The next day, Anna warns him she'll spoil it if he doesn't finish quickly. Shu sees them talking and asks Kyutaru about his closeness to Anna. Kyutaru worries Shu might bully him for talking to the prettiest girl in school, but Shu is merely curious about Anna's relationship status. Shu tells him that he likes Anna, but when Kyutaru asks him what he likes, his answers are superficial, such as her face and figure. Kyutaru feels disgusted by how Shu talks about her, thinking that Anna is so much more than just a good body to lust over, but he can't help but see Anna in that light too. Kyutaru finds Anna in the library, staring at a sign prohibiting eating and drinking near books. Curious, they ask the teacher about it, and she explains that she found a wrapper in the library, prompting her to put up the sign. Worried that Anna might stop coming to the library since she can't snack there anymore, Kyutaru is relieved when she starts eating again, claiming it doesn't change anything as she already knows she shouldn't snack there. However, their snacking is interrupted when the library teacher appears. To avoid trouble, Kyutaru holds Anna's hand, which grips the chocolate tightly, causing it to melt and making the teacher assume they are just young kids holding hands. Embarrassed, Kyutaru hurriedly tells Anna why he held her hand, and Anna licks the melted chocolate off her hand. He advises her against eating snacks and leaves the library. The next day, to his surprise, Kyutaru finds Anna in the library doing homework. She tells him she has started to eat fewer snacks, mentioning it's only her third one of the day. Kyutaru likes Anna very much, and now to get to know more about her, he searches her name on the internet to find her magazines. He, in turn, finds out that Anna is part of a reality TV show that airs every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Realizing it's Tuesday today, he rushes down to the TV to find out it's too late, the show has ended, and he disappointedly returns to his room. The next day in PE class, Kyutaru confesses to himself that he likes Anna but doesn't want to be her boyfriend. He tries to outrun her during a marathon, but she matches his pace to run together and talk. As they talk, Kyutaru notices that Anna is wearing her shirt back to the front and tells her about it, but to his surprise, Anna changes her shirt without lifting it, leaving a very flustered Kyutaru. They end up coming last, and Anna accidentally picks up Kyutaru's jacket while trying to pick up her jacket. In math class, Anna wears the jacket with Kyutaru's name printed on it, and the teacher calls Sho to the podium to solve a problem. Kyutaru worries that Shu will see Anna wear his jacket and volunteers to go instead of Shu. Kyutaru tries to discreetly get her to see his name so she can take the jacket off, but she doesn't notice, leading the class to make fun of him for posing and standing so long in front of the class. To solve a simple problem, he manages to get wrong. After lunchtime, Anna calls him privately in the nurse's room and secretly sniffs his jacket before returning it. There she notices measuring machines, and Anna playfully makes Kyutaru measure his height. As he is too short, she stands on the machine and makes Kyutaru measure his height, after which she again tries to measure the height of Kyutaru and falls on the weight machine. She quickly asks him not to look at her weight, to which he agrees so he doesn't embarrass Anna. The next day, it's announced that Anna will be in a movie with a famous actor and producer, but she doesn't seem happy with all the buzz. The teacher comes in and announces a new seating plan, which makes Anna sit diagonal to Kyutaru and next to Shu. Kyutaru has trouble seeing the board because of Anna's height, and Honoka, who sits beside Kyutaru, offers to copy from her notes. Anna seems angry about something, and Kyutaru assumes it's the movie, but she is jealous of them sharing notes. Honoka talks to the teacher and makes Kyutaru exchange seats with Anna, causing the boys to be in the front and the girls in the back. In the library, Anna excitedly tells Kyutaru about her role in the movie, and Kyutaru realized that she was sad because everyone cared about the famous actors and no one cared about her role in the movie, when suddenly she starts to practice her only line with him. Still, others start staring, and Kyutaru suggests going somewhere private. They find a small locker room, which leaves no space between them, making Kyutaru flustered as Anna tells him that the movie will take years to finish. Kyutaru watches Anna's show next Tuesday, notices she has no lines, and decides not to tell her that he watched. He also feels relieved that Anna had less screen time because he believes that once Anna becomes more famous, she will climb up the ladder and become more and more distant from him. However, the next morning, she remains excited about her small screen time, and Kyutaru is surprised by her passion. The next day, Chihiro is absent due to a common cold, and Anna seeks comfort from Honoka through physical touch and affection. Anna playfully draws a map on the board, indicating where she dislikes touching, and Kyutaru memorizes it while erasing the board. Anna's grades improve because she starts doing her homework in the library. During the parent-teacher meeting, Anna and her mom sit beside Kyutaru's mother, who gives Anna candy, but Anna's mother seems very strict and careful about her daughter's manners and diet. After the parent-teacher meeting, Kyutaru's mother praises him for active class participation and mentions exchanging candies with someone very pretty from his class. Kyutaru says it must be Anna, who overhears it and becomes flustered. Anna and Kyutaru study in the library together, and Anna places the candy his mother gave her and places it on the desk. The library teacher shows up, and Kyutaru whispers at Anna to hide the candy, but she turns fully red as her ears were in the places one shouldn't touch her. And Kyutaru discreetly hides the candy for Anna. On the way back from school, it starts to rain, and Kyutaru forgets his raincoat. Anna places her things in his cycle basket and offers to sit behind his cycle and cover them with her umbrella, but he declines. Later, he realizes Anna left her things in his cycle basket and sees that they include sanitary pads. Thinking she must need them, he rushes to return them to her in the rain and, as a result, catches a cold. Kyutaru takes the next day off as he has a high fever and keeps having fever dreams that include either an enlarged Anna or a microscopic Anna. After school, on the way home, Anna visits Kyutaru. He invites her in for tea and realizes he is still in his pajamas. Feeling embarrassed, he quickly goes upstairs to his room to change but faints due to his fever. Anna searches for him and finds him on the floor. She looks after, dresses, and comforts him until his sister comes home to take care of him. Kyutaru thinks it all must have been another of his fever dreams. But his sister gives him a note from Anna that says to get well soon, and he realizes she must have visited him. The next morning, Kyutaru's fever subsides, and he finds Anna waiting outside his house. They walk to school together, but Anna's voice is off because of a sore throat. As winter and Christmas approach, Anna asks Kyutaru if he has a line ID for texting. He thinks she's teasing him since he doesn't have many friends to text, but she genuinely wants his contact information. She tries different excuses, like forming a class or club group chat to get his line ID, but he refuses, oblivious to her intentions. Sakine Moko sets a goal to collect everyone's line ID before Christmas, thinking it will make her have a boyfriend by the new year, and Anna agrees. They go to Kyutaru's desk, and Moko successfully gets his line ID, leaving Anna frustrated. Moko mentions Ishimuro, who had good grades and is the ace of the sports team, and tells Anna to get his line ID as they live in the same apartment building, and their parents are friends. When Anna asks him the same questions she had asked Kyutaru in the library, he realizes that Anna was trying to exchange IDs with him. At home, Kyutaru reads the manga and notices the similarity between his life and the main characters of the manga, but he tells himself not to hope for more than friendship from Anna. Haruya invites Anna to a game the next day in school, but when she refuses, he then asks Chihiro to accompany him, using her as bait, thinking it will make Anna jealous. Despite Anna's warning about Haruya, Chihiro agrees to go to the game. Later at the library, some girls talk to Anna, discussing her behavior with Haruya earlier. They insist that she must have a boyfriend to reject an attractive guy like Haruya, but Anna emphasizes she doesn't have a boyfriend, trying to convey the message to Kyutaru. The girls leave and bring Haruya with them, and Anna gets very close to Kyutaru, and the pursuing guy thinks they're kissing and leaves them alone. Other class fellows inform Chihiro that she's being used as bait to get to Anna, but she lies, pretending she already knows. She decides not to go with him, and she and Anna make up. Kyutaru begins to avoid Anna, feeling used as he feels like she is always around him to avoid guys she doesn't like. He doesn't go to the library and starts to ignore her whenever she starts a conversation. But one day, she catches him and apologizes for making him uncomfortable. She starts crying, and he realizes he is looking for reasons to distance himself from her because Anna isn't the type to use people. Anna hugs him, and they walk home together discussing the manga she gave him. Anna says she would give him the 3rd volume tomorrow, the last day before winter break. However, she forgets to bring it the next day, and they exchange line IDs and plan to meet to exchange the 3rd volume tomorrow, the first day of winter break. It's Christmas time, and Kyutaru meets Anna at Shibuya Station. They're both 30 minutes early for their meeting. Kyutaru notices Anna all dressed up with makeup and jewelry, eating snacks while waiting for him. He greets her and asks for the manga, but she suggests going somewhere first, and he agrees. The area is crowded due to it being Christmas Eve. Anna asks Kyutaru to hold one end of the shopping bag filled with the manga so they don't lose each other. They head to a popular brunch place with a long line. Kyutaru feels nervous, sensing it feels like a date, and they both stand awkwardly. Anna says that people don't go to amusement parks on the first date, as there is a myth that couples who stand in line at the start of their relationships don't last long. She says she feels it must not be true, as they both are standing in line for the brunch. They both go quiet again, and trying to break the ice, Kyutaru asks about her hair, and she reveals her mother did it for her. He mentions she seems strict during the parent-teacher meeting, but Anna says she's sweet at home. At the restaurant, Anna's excitement over pancakes lifts the mood, while Kyutaru sticks to coffee, claiming he's not into sweets. She notices he's dressed in all black and asks if it's his favorite color. He explains that black looks fashionable on stylish people, but on him, it seems average. Kyutaru feels he's making many mistakes, such as making Anna wait in line, making her eat alone by not ordering pancakes, calling her mom cute, making her pay, etc., and regrets coming with Anna as their differences seem too great. He lied about disliking sweet things and ordered coffee, which he disliked. Nevertheless, Anna's enthusiasm for the pancakes overshadows any issues. After brunch, Anna takes him shopping, and he feels guilty about letting her pay for things. He tries to control his hormones outside the changing room as he imagines Anna changing behind the curtains. Suddenly, he hears his mother and sister's voices in the same store. He tells Anna that his family is here, and she asks if she should go and greet them, but he tells her that he will introduce her later. Not now. His sister starts making her way toward the changing rooms, and Anna quickly pulls him into the room to avoid being seen together. He promises to introduce her to his sister another time. They continue their day, seeing the Christmas lights and taking the subway home. The subway is too crowded, and Anna holds his hand to keep him closer. However, they keep holding hands after getting out. Kyutaru can't stop thinking about the day the entire night, and feeling like he might have a chance with Anna. Kyutaru's family visits his grandmother's home in Akita for the New Year every year. Kyutaru has to share a room with his sister, which is a problem. While there, he receives a message from Anna with a picture of her food. He recalls his promise to send her a picture of the snow, since her parents are from the Kanto region, and she can't experience snow or cold weather. He takes a picture from his room but finds it unsatisfactory, so he walks to get a better shot. Unfortunately, he slips and falls down a cliff while trying to capture a good picture of the mountains. His sister comes looking for him in the evening and finds him injured. They rush to the hospital, where he gets a cast for fracturing his wrist. According to his mother, it's the first time he's hurt himself while doing something kids normally do. While recovering, he takes a picture of his cast and sends it to Anna. She video calls him at night, and he answers carefully as his sister sleeps beside him, but he's surprised to see Anna in glasses and pajamas. He tells her he'll return home sooner because of the accident. Just then, his sister wakes up and peeks at his phone, causing him to end the call quickly. He tells her it was just a classmate, and his sister is surprised to learn he has friends. She calls Anna pretty and goes back to sleep. Anna texts him, asking if she can call, and Kyutaru agrees. They talk briefly about the moon, and the call ends. On returning to Tokyo, Kyutaru buys a dog keychain under the facade of buying a couple items with his sister when he intends to give it to Anna, as she once told him she likes dogs. While in the car, he observes his sister and realizes they have a similar approach to letting things go before they escalate. He confesses to his sister that he was talking to Anna, and she encourages him, mentioning the note Anna left for him when he was sick, implying he might have a chance with her before she starts teasing her about having a crush. A few days later, Kyutaru returns the books to Anna, intending to give her the dog keychain, but hesitates when he sees she's already with her dog. He tries to order her dog to do tricks upon her request, but the dog doesn't cooperate. When he asks for the dog's paw, Anna playfully gives him her hand, and they share a moment before he gives her the keychain. They start texting daily, and Kyutaru finds himself happy about it. One day he encounters some schoolmates, including Moko, at the supermarket who inquire about Anna's line ID. He pretends not to have it, but they see her message on his phone. He refuses to share it with them and later walks Moiko home, who praises him for not giving Anna's line to bad guys. Kyutaru calls Anna quickly to wish her a happy new year before hanging up. Kyutaru goes to a temple visit after the new year with his family and believes he has a perfectly structured plan. He will meet Anna here 30 minutes later and make an excuse to escape from his family and tour the temple with her. His sister notices Anna's dressed-up appearance, constant mirror checks, smiles, and teasingly asks if she has a boyfriend she's waiting for. Kyutaru feels flustered and awkward as Anna approaches them and introduces herself to his family. She joins them for the temple visit, and Kyutaru is poked fun at for his plans with her and his family. Walking together, he feels uncomfortable, sandwiched between his sister and Anna. During the temple visit, Kyutaru and Anna make wishes and throw coins, but Kyutaru's injured hand prevents him from joining his hands together to pray. Anna kindly holds his hand and makes a wish for his wishes to come true. Afterward, Anna excuses herself, and Kyutaru contemplates finding an excuse to leave since his parents are heading to a restaurant. However, his sister takes the initiative and runs after Anna, saying she wants to make a better first impression. They invite Anna to their home and she agrees to join them. They serve Anna New Year's soup at home and watch old pictures of Kyutaru together. Anna asks about school trip pictures, but his sister reveals that he never went on any trips. As his sister leaves for her plans, she thanks Anna for being friends with Kyutaru, which makes him genuinely happy. Kyutaru notices that his sister left her dog keychain on the sofa for him and Anna, hinting at it being a couple item. Anna helps Kyutaru wash the dishes and follows him to his room as he puts away the photo albums. She sits on his bed, admiring his prizes and book collection, particularly his interest in psychology. As she lays down on his bed, she notices a book under his pillow and tries to take it out, but Kyutaru quickly stops her, trapping her in his arms. She manages to push him away and playfully takes some of his baby pictures before rushing downstairs. She invites him to see her yearbook photos sometime and leaves his house. When winter break ends, Kyutaru returns to school and is surprised to find Anna waiting at the gate. She asks about the dog key ring he got her, and she playfully attaches it to his shirt. He admits that in the first year, he disliked school and would make excuses to skip it, but now he doesn't hate it anymore because of Anna. She tells him it's because he gave himself a chance to talk to her, and they became close. Anna hugs him as he thanks her, and they hurry to class, already running late. Before parting ways, she gives him the snack wrapper, confusing him, but then she playfully gives him candy and smiles at him. Well, that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.